Hey, what's up? I'm here. I can't play my fucking songs. Damn it. Can't play my songs now. Fuck. Can you hear me now? All right. I can't play my fucking songs anymore. This cheap fucking shit. What's up, Nicole? Nightwolf? I guess I have to talk to you people. You people. Cheers. What's up? Well, at least they let me put fucking banners. Fucking shit. They want you to pay for anything. Doing all right, Nightwolf. How are you? Sorry, can't play your song anymore. Hope you know the words. I know you're always raging. That's why I had to give that to you. Hope you and B are doing well. I'm gonna give you a call over the weekend. Is that all right? Be around or I don't have to if you don't want me to. And they changed everything on here. Ah, come on. Well, you have to play them. I don't want. I have to, everything I click on now. They want money. Everything's fucking money. All right. What is she gonna be for Halloween, or is it a surprise? I mean, anything you tell me, I'd be surprised. I guess. God, this place is even more boring than when I left. Well, you know what? I can play my own music. Time for some.
Like us, you might be suffering from moderate to severe
All right.
obstructive sleep apnea.
Take care, Nicole.
Or OSA.
Let's see how long I last. I just figure I'd fire this fucker up and see who shows up. Been a couple months. Nah, here's the thing. It don't matter. I have them all. I have to have the monthly membership to play them now. StreamYards is a bunch of shit. Well, I don't come here no more, man. I don't make any money here, and I'm nothing. They want like $50 a fucking month to do what? I go live somewhere else and I made almost $100 last week. And I play music like this all the time, and I'm not censored. I just want to see who's still alive and around. Drinking satin in the road into the sun, turning five, sleepless nights. I right. Simon. There's two of you here. Ah, how you been, Nightwolf? You ever get a microphone? I can sell you one. I bought that one last year. I still haven't used it. Canada shipping might be a bitch though.
10 grams of protein per serving and no added sugar. Quaker, bring out the good.
Try using it, man. So what you been up tonight, Wolf, on YouTube? Still in this drama shit or not? Where do you hang out now? All right. Wow, I got to change the color. That was free. Oh, Mark Baggett, he's a cool dude. Good choice. Everybody out here, that's a good choice there, Nightwolf. Only people I talk to still from YouTube is Nicole and Kanye. Oh, he's still around? I gotta message him. I need my fucking logo sent to me in an email again. Gotta start making merch. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I'll message him in Discord. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I know I am.
At the heart of everything in security, it's collaboration,
Shut up.
it's team sport. Sadly, the adversaries collaborate and work together,
Puff,
and so as
puff,
defenders,
puff.
we've got to do an even better job of that.
Always.
If you have tried multiple
I didn't expect anybody to show up. So. Believe in God. Talk to him every day. Whatever need, I support your system. But call when I have you. I work outside. The new way. I'll be the person. No way. I didn't know you had any feelings. Price on peace? Oh, I'm good. I tripped over the cat earlier and fell, and now I feel nothing. Feeling no pain. Holy shit, Susie is me. Fuckery. Can't play your song anymore. Sorry. How you been, Sue? I hope everything's good. Good to see you. You're here, that means you're alive and breathing. My world's better now. Somewhat. I don't come on here anymore. I made a big fucking difference. Right now, I wish it would fucking rain because the pressure right now, my fucking sinuses are fucked up. Hi. Oh, you can smoke on there too. What's up, guys? How did I do that? No, that's not it. I like that camera better. That's good. What have you been doing on the tubes? Look at, I've come on camera. Somebody can clip this and make fun of me later. I hope they do. Hey, if anybody's listening, you're gonna clip me, message me. I can help you insult me. I know me better than anybody. So. Fuckery, Sue. Fuckery. I hope it comes soon. Oh, I like that little window. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Oh, good for you. Well, since I've been gone, facts, not fuckery. Nah, I don't mess around on here no more. I really don't give a shit about frauditors or. I mean, if there's a live where like Chili was on a live or any of the frauditors passed away, I'd enjoy that. Other than that, I watch videos on here. Mostly predator posters because these fucking sicko chomos need to go to jail and fucking work. But if anybody's out there, listen to predator posters. Texas. Gordon Flowers. He's fucking awesome. On YouTube. I go live every day on TikTok too. Mostly 7 days a week. I got my own community over there show. I don't know. Nightwolf, you're in my new Discord, so I don't know if you've seen the influx of people, but things are going to change in there soon once we get going. I make money over there. I get to play.
With drug discovery tools powered by Dell AI Factory,
I play music like this.
you can analyze data in real time and turn.
Oh, I know. Me too, Nightwolf. That shit. The guy's good. They got like 45 arrests. Check him out. Predator Poachers, South Texas. Gordon Flowers. He's a big dude, orange beard, bald. Sometimes he's got hair, but mostly. And they have other chapters too. What did you say? Oh, I don't know your TikTok account. Great ends of Madman. Yeah, he's awesome. Dude's only 25. He's like the size of All Things Serious. Huge. Nightwolf could be in the middle of a blizzard with shorts and a t-shirt, talking for an hour. Now nobody's here. Cool. No, I haven't. Sounds good though. Well, I gotta say, 3 of you showed up. Nicole, you, and Nightwolf. So that's 3 more than I thought would show up. Hey, Nightwolf, let Mark know. Tell Mark I said hello. You gotta say Smitty though. You don't know me as Matt. Are you on TikTok too? Pop Pride! What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Hey, Daniel. Sue, check the chat. See what I typed. All right. All right. Yeah, it's all right. What's up, Vic? If anybody wants to come up, drop a link. I forgot how to fucking drop a link. Everything's different over here. Nightwolf, if you can drop, if you know how to drop a link, you've been messing with. I haven't messed with YouTube in months. I don't know.
Do you take this enter USAA membership to have car insurance and home
But
insurance?
drop the link. Come on up.
From this day forward. I do.
If I don't know you, you ain't coming up.
The military community and their families.
Oh, fucking this shit. There you go, Sue. Hey, Sue, you still here? Let me figure out how to do this. Nope, not like that. Nah. There you go. All right, Sue, you're here. Stop by tomorrow and around 10, 11. I'll be live for a couple hours. If your name's different than from here, make sure. I don't remember what your name said. I think it's the same. Come in and meet some good, great people. Drama is next to nothing. I mean, there's a little things here and there, but it's nothing like here. Vic, you still here or you left? There we go. Come on, trolls. You can fucking type too. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Gang girls gathered in them. I don't even like it. Okay. I'm gonna pick my nose. Best construction. In the fields of bodies burning, the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Dig deep. I did. That's what she said. TMI. Well, Sue, I haven't changed. I mean, still me. Now, I could have picked my nose on the line, but I didn't want to be Mike Cerrone, you know. Camera on. I don't change for anybody. I've changed a little bit. I only gave my address out on TikTok once. You're right, and I will if I have it. I ordered like 8 T-shirts this week off TikTok Shop. I got 3 shirts under $25. He too much friction, and he set his penis on fire. I don't know. Holy shit. Now in darkness, stops turning. It's right hand caught on fire. Terry, how the fuck are you, bro? You want to come up or no? You're probably busy. Let me guess. It's still light out. You're probably fixing something. Judgment God is calling. Underneath the wall, pigs crawling. Begging mercies for the sin. Satan laughing spreads his wings. There's a link, Terry, somewhere in the chat. Would you like to come up and say hi? I haven't talked to you in a while. I don't know. Somebody think open-minded. Huh? Hey, this brothel in Las Vegas closed down, went out of business, and they had a sign on the door that said, "Beat it, we're closed." Eh, Get it? Beat it. Uh, Back to the music. Pop right out. It's like a one-time deal. I don't come around here no more. Around these parts no more. I just popped in to see what the fuck was going on. But ooh, holy shit.
Hello. How the hell are you?
Fuck. F you, Terry.
Are you getting an echo, or does it sound all right?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How the hell you doing, sir?
A long time no see, brother.
It's been a minute or two, ain't it? How goes it?
I called you a little while ago and texted you.
Well, my phone's shut off, so I have no phone service. That's why I didn't get it. You'll have to.
I figured either something like that or you change your number.
I finally paid off that phone that fucking Chili bought for me, and I told AT&T to kiss my ass.
Good for you.
So I'm back to not having a phone like I was before Ironson Auditor.
Well,
so how's life on the wild side, sir?
pretty good. Getting out of my funk.
Out of your funk?
Yeah, I mean, the past 2 years have been tough, a little over 2 years, but I'm getting better.
I understand. I've had about the same problem over the last couple years. Everything that could hit me has. So,
well, last time I talked to you, you were living alone. Are you still living alone?
I am.
Okay, good.
There's no reason to bring anyone else into this.
Well, you're not a dumb person, so I didn't expect you to say, "Well, she's back."
Well, I did that for 15 years. After a decade and a half, I had enough.
Brother, look, without saying nothing, the day it happened and I heard your voice, I heard every emotion, anger, hurt, everything. And I felt it through the phone because we were talking through the phone, but I've been there. That's why I was able to help you a little bit. You know what I mean?
I do.
But,
well, it's all good now. She's gone. I haven't seen her, talk to her since then. It's been, what, over a year.
I hope she got her act together, you know what I mean, just for herself's sake. She's a human, you know what I mean?
Well, I hope she did, too. I can't swear to it because I have not seen her, talk to her. I'll just have to assume she's doing okay.
Yeah, well, you're doing you, right?
Absolutely.
You do you, boo.
I don't have anyone else here to do me no more. Got to do me.
Hey, how's Jane, the ignorant slut?
She is still exactly the same. She only has one volume, the pitch of a banshee scream, man.
You tell her I said hello.
I will.
Eugene too, if you still talk to Eugene.
I have not seen him in quite a while. He moved to New Boston, probably about 20 minutes away.
No shit.
He did that a long time ago.
Have you talked to our brother?
Which brother is that?
The old Fantastic Five brother.
Oh, Debo? I've not had an opportunity to speak to Debo in months. I do occasionally. I have WhatsApp, so I do get messages to him and back every now and then, but it's limited, and we've not had a discussion in a long time.
He messaged me about, I mean, I'd have to check, but I mean, roughly about a month and a half ago. A little bit after his birthday, which
Uh-huh.
I think that was in June or July. Maybe it's been that long. Well, no, I'm on his Facebook, so I wrote happy birthday. You know how Facebook tells you it's somebody's birthday?
Right.
I wrote on his timeline, and he wrote, he was writing back to everybody individually. So that was good to see, because I hadn't talked to him for a couple months. And then he messaged me on Messenger about 2 months ago, probably. I have no concept of time anymore.
Well, when you live alone and you don't actually have a 9-to-5 job, does it matter? Tuesday's the same as Friday. Friday's the same as Saturday. 3 p.m., 3 a.m. It's all kind of the same, ain't it?
Exactly. Some days I shit and some days I don't. You know, I just don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't.
It's the same.
I don't try to keep them chalked up to decide which one's a shit or a no shit day, though. Reminds me of being in the military in basic training. You get 2 pair of boots, and they have you put a pair of dots on one pair, so they can make sure you're wearing them every other day and break in both sets of boots. They call it dot day and no dot day. So I guess we have shit day and no shit day. Yeah?
Exactly. The last time I've been out of the house was June 1st.
Been out of the house. It's been a minute then, ain't it?
Yeah, my daughter moved out again 2 months ago. She comes once a month, stays a weekend, and goes back to her place.
I see. Well, the Ironton Auditor mobile went down the road on a junk trailer about 2 weeks ago.
What happened?
The car finally junked out, that one I drove around town.
Oh, what happened to it?
It finally just started packing, man. It lost its edge, man. I drove the wheels off that thing.
What do you got now?
2 feet.
Fuck.
That car was given to me. I liked the price so well, I was kind of waiting on another one.
Hey. Hopefully you can. Oh, I lost you. We lost him. Clear, medic. We need a medic. Bring him back.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I must have hit a button. I apologize.
Sorry. Hey, I haven't done this in a while. Everything's changed on my end. I mean, I can't even play those damn fucking songs anymore unless you sign up for this shit. And the cheapest is $45 a month. Fuck, kiss my ass.
That was why I dropped StreamYard too. Back when they first raised it, I refused to pay it. I already paid too much being Ironton Auditor. I can't afford it anymore.
Everything I wanted to do here, I am doing over on TikTok.
Oh, there you go.
I built an awesome community. I made $100 last week about. But I spent about that much in the TikTok shop, because I bought so many fucking t-shirts. Dude, I've been buying these little figurines. I got a ghost with giving middle finger. I just ordered a pumpkin that gives a middle finger. I got a fucking gnome that's giving a middle finger. I got 2 of them, one for my daughter, because she likes the garden.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having fun. I mean, fucking 3 t-shirts for $25 shipped. Can't beat that. And they're great quality, man. They ain't cheap shit. They're not. You would think maybe they'd be like Defects you used to get at the concerts. Remember the guy selling the Defect? They're top quality.
Well, good.
And I make money over there, and I got a good community. My friend does tarot card readings. There's very little drama, and we have a good fucking time. And I can play copyrighted music like I was before, without any. Only thing is you can't smoke on screen or stuff like that. They're
right.
Fickle. They got fickle rules like every app. Don't make fucking sense.
Well, that's the problem when you're dealing with a privately owned space. You got to conform to their rules, or they won't pay.
Exactly.
YouTube never paid me either.
I get paid there, and I got subscriptions just like here. I got all that. You don't have to jump through all those hoops. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the minute you go live, you need 50 followers to go live. And once you go live, people come in, give you a heart needs, this and that coin. You get hat. Look, put it this way: if somebody sends you a $10 gift, you get about $4 in it. You know, just like YouTube, they take that percentage.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they pay out weekly, not monthly.
Okay.
You know, which is good. You know what I mean? If everybody lives day by day, right? So,
If you like it, I guess it works, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you should post some of your old videos on there. That's the kind of shit.
Why they were
make
boring.
Money off videos.
They were boring then. They don't want to watch that shit again. I guarantee it. I wouldn't.
They'll pay you for them too if you get enough likes. Some people make like $300-400 on a video.
Did you know that I got beat up by a lady?
Is this a joke?
Well, I went to get on the elevator. She had a really rather large chest. I was found myself staring at it. I couldn't help. And when she said, "Would you please press 1?" I don't remember much after that.
Ouch. Yeah, no. Have you talked to Queen? I haven't talked to her in ages.
I have. I just talked to her a little bit ago. I've got another trip planned coming up in November, actually, to go back to Michigan.
Cool. Rush is going on tour next year? Dang. I'm not into Rush. I don't know what the hurry is. I did go see Metallica on the 31st of May. That was fucking phenomenal.
I'm surprised.
Oh, man.
Surprised these guys can still do a concert. They got to be getting up there in the years now.
They still got, I mean, they're not headbanging like they do in the 80s. I mean, James has had so many surgeries on his neck, he can't if he wanted to. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was just there for a fucking night, and I started headbanging, and I woke up that morning, I'm like, good God almighty, I can't do that shit. I didn't have hair.
If I tried that, my neck would snap, my head would blow right off. I have no doubt.
I made it into a video when Pantera was playing. I'm in a video. Somebody filming it. I found myself. Me and my buddy and his wife. We got to go again. Mostly every time I see Metallica in New York and New Jersey, I went with my buddy back in the day, and my daughter bought me a ticket for Father's Day. It was my Father's Day gift. And I was like, bro, you want to go? Because my son-in-law was going to go if my buddy didn't go, because he got to drive and, push me around because I can't walk around an arena. We missed the first band, Suicidal Tendencies, because of the traffic. Fucking parking was anywhere from $60 to $100.
Sound like you need one of them. One of the popular brands is like a Hover-Round. I don't know all the brand names, but there's got to be more.
I need one. Yeah. Well, no, I just got in the wheelchair, and my buddy rode it like it was a scooter. He would pedal, and then he would ride on the back. He's like, "This is fun." I'm like, "Yeah, this is fun. I'm cool. I'm sitting down." And you know what it was, bro? This was so fucking amazing about it. I got out of the house, right? Number one. I got to see my buddy and his wife. I haven't seen in years. I mean, this is my ride or die. I've been friends with him 37 years. We got together before, but I haven't seen his wife in at least 18 years. And we went there, and for 8 hours, I didn't even look at my phone. Didn't even care. I wasn't holding it up to take pictures of my buddy's wife, because I got one hand, you know what I mean? So I'm not fucking around with that.
Right.
And I thought it was going to be a pain in the ass because you're in a wheelchair in a big crowd, right?
Right.
everybody that I came in contact with, dudes were seeing me, right? And then looking ahead like where my buddy's pushing me. And dudes were getting out where they were from and getting ahead of me and telling everybody to move because I'm coming through. I thought I was in Metallica. Fist bumping me. And I found out the bad part. You can go to a concert like that in a wheelchair and you can see some great asses in your face and you see some fucking horrible asses.
I was working security years ago, and I was let's see, it was REO Speedwagon, Styx, and Night Ranger. Those were the three.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, those were the three groups that were there. I was in back guarding dressing rooms, right? So I didn't get to see any of the concert until the final song, and they asked for all the guards to come out front, you know, in case people rush the stage, which they don't. But anyway, I got to watch REO Speedwagon play Riding the Storm Out live. So I did get to see that. And during that, I saw more titties than I have ever seen in my life. Because the drummers...
Legally, right?
Right. Well, the drummer started standing up throwing drumsticks out into the crowd. The singer was throwing T-shirts. The guitarists were throwing picks. And, of course, as soon as they started throwing stuff, man, there were women jerking shirts off all through that. And the funniest part is none of the ones without a shirt got anything thrown to them. And I was standing there kind of laughing inside myself thinking, these guys have seen more than these women have seen. You know what I mean? They've seen it all. You're not going to impress them, you know?
I got 2 picks from the concert, too. What I liked was, because I was depressed, because, you know, now when you buy tickets, everything's online, and you got to show your phone, the tickets on your phone. It's not like the old days, the ticket stubs, right? And I'm like, fuck, my collection's going to be off. Because I found it a couple months ago, you know. I found all my tickets.
Right.
And I'm like, my tickets are going to be off. And then I get in my section, and one of the security guards coming around, they were handing out ticket stubs. Everything but the prices on there because they don't know what you paid.
Right.
And we had 4. It was $230. When my daughter first called, it was $280, but we bought 3, so we got a discount because we bought a package. And so I got a ticket stub, so I'm fucking happy. That was bothering me.
No, you have to get your phone to a place where you can print that screen and print you one and put it right in there in your tickets if that happens. And you
that's
can't.
What we were gonna do, but they were handing out actual ticket stubs. I guess people complained, you know, or nostalgia. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all them people like you with a collection was bitching, said, "Man, I ain't got no damn stub to put in my stub bucket. Need a stub."
Exactly. And the most magical moment of it all was they, you know, we were in Charlotte at the end of May. It wasn't that hot for, you know, beginning of June for in the South. It wasn't bad.
Right.
And I mean, I wasn't sweating at all, even moving around, you know, whatever. So they played this song. I know you're not a Metallica person, but when their bass player died, he died on the album Master of Puppets. And there's an instrumental called Orion, and they played that.
Right.
And right at the end of Orion, it's an open arena, right? Never thought I'd see the wave at a Metallica concert either. They did that in between. That was weird.
I bet it was.
You know, but anyway, when Orion was ending, it started drizzling. And then they went right into Nothing Else Matters. And that was me and my wife's song. I brought her mask card. It was with me in my little bag I had on me.
Right.
And when that song stopped, the rain stopped. And that was the first time I ever fucking teared up and cried at a concert.
That was Mother Nature joining in the way.
Yeah, that was magical.
Usually she just pisses on me, so if I go outside it rains. That's what happens.
Yeah, last month I missed seeing Priest and Alice Cooper. Almost went to that.
Who? And Alice Cooper?
Judas Priest and Alice Cooper.
Gotcha.
You know, after Ozzy dying, I mean, Halford is up. He's 71. So I think Cooper's up the same age. So you know.
That's what I was saying earlier. I'm surprised these guys can still tour. Hell, they're all getting up there. Every one of them. They weren't exactly young when we were listening to their music.
Well, Twisted Sister's coming around again. Next year. And Megadeth just announced their final album coming out in January, but they're announcing their farewell tour. They're retiring. They've been doing it as the lead singer of Megadeth used to be in Metallica, and then he got fired and he started his own band. So he's been around 40 years. So, I mean, Ozzy basically played one more time and then he died. You know?
Used his last pass, man.
But man, hearing Pantera live, first time I've seen them live. God, man, that old me was coming out. I'm like, I want a mosh pit. I told my buddy, I was like, come on, throw me in a wheelchair in a mosh pit. Come on. I was like, if one star pushed me right in the middle, just fucking get me in there.
Yeah, push the guy in the wheelchair out in the mosh pit. That should be something fun to film right there. There's a TikTok video for you.
Fuck yeah. Well, I'll tell you what happened. Now, see, Metallica's got these like pillars all around the concert, and they got screens on them, so people up top can see. Like, and that's where they drop these big inflatable beach balls. But it's a platform there, and they had all chairs. And we were trying to find out where do we go with a wheelchair. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the guy tells us to go up there, and there's stairs. And my buddy said, "Can you go up the stairs?" I'm like, "It figures my fucking gummy just kicked in." Right? And I'm like, "Yeah, I could go up it." Well, it was tough going up. I get up there, we look, and I'm like, something's not right. There's 3-4 rows of people in front of me, and then I was eye to eye level with the stage, and everybody was below us.
Mm-hmm.
And Zach Wilde, the guitarist from Pantera, and he plays with Ozzy too, used to.
Right.
He nodded at me and my buddy. And my buddy's like, "This is fucking awesome." And the minute he said that, the joy left. That was it. My buddy's wife comes over and says, "We got to go. We're in the wrong spot." I'm like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Right? This is a spot where everybody pays like $7,000 to meet the band and sit there, you know.
Right.
So now I got to go down the stairs. I get down the stairs, and my buddy's pissed, and he looks at the security guard that told me to go up there.
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Where the fuck do we go?" And he goes, "I don't know, down there." Well, I'm fucking pissed. So before I sit in the wheelchair, I take my good hand, take the middle finger, and put it right in his face. I could feel the breath on my knuckles. And I'm like, "You motherfucker." And my buddy slapped my hand away. He's like, "Dude, you're going to get us kicked out." I'm like, "Oh, shit, yeah, oh, fuck." So I put my hands on my lap and I sit down. The whole fucking crowd went after him. They're like, "Why would you do this to a disabled person?" Everybody's like, "Can I help you? You know, what do you need? You know, I'll buy you a beer." You know, fist bumping me. But what I'm trying to get to, it was 8 hours of no drama. Everybody of all ages. I mean, all fucking ages. There was a lady walking around with a 2-month-old strapped to her chest. The 80s me said, "Fuck yeah." But the father said, "What are you doing? If somebody bumps into you, you're going to crush that kid." And when they turned the lights on, Terry, after the concert, there was a fucking squirrel trying to get out of the fucking field. And I'm like, everybody with ADHD's going, "Look, squirrel." It had everything.
Well, mentioning the squirrel seems a bit nutty, pun intended.
Yeah. Well, he went nuts for the concert. I bet you his hearing's gone.
Never know, he might be a hard rock squirrel.
It could have been somebody's pet. Who knows? People are weird.
Maybe, oh shit, what was his name? Ray Stevens. Maybe he was there. That was his squirrel, the Mississippi squirrel. You remember Mississippi Squirrel Revival from Ray Stevens?
Yeah.
Maybe he's a fan too.
All right, cool. Thanks, Nightwolf. Oh, excuse me, I got the burpees. But anyway, Terry, really, I mean, I'll put my camera on. Hi. See?
Hello. It's good to see you.
Yeah. I dyed the beard. I started decorating my room again. I got my Ozzy shrine here.
I see the poster back there.
I got Ozzy. I got my Metallica statues out. I don't know. I got to flip my. I don't know how to do anything on here anymore. I hit a button, dude. Everything's fucking. I don't know. I mean, the setup's nice. You know what I mean? It seems more like professional and easier access.
Still wish you had a budget plan, huh? Me too.
But they like doubled it.
I know, right?
I used to pay $25, and I was like, that was a fucking waste. I ain't paying shit.
Yep, I paid $25 for 3 years as Ironton auditor until they raised it to almost $50. I was like, fuck it, I ain't doing that.
If I go live on TikTok and I do like a 3-hour live, I make anywhere from $3 to $15. Automatically, it goes right there. Boom. And that Wednesday I get paid out every day. So I figure, and I have a Discord again. I have a new one that is gonna be because on my TikTok I have a community now of people who like I have a girl that makes tie-dye stuff, so she sells it for extra income. I have my friend hippie chick, she does tarot card readings, and she is spot on, man, with shit. Oh my god. I've seen her change so many people's lives just with a reading. She's good.
I had a reading that I put on my channel a couple years back. Had a lady read my cards.
I mean, I know you're not on TikTok. Bart, dude.
No, I don't do TikTok. We're lucky that I can still do YouTube, man.
Yeah, I hear it. It's a different beast over there, you know what I mean?
I've heard. I just never could quite get into it. I really wasn't a YouTuber either, but I had to put the videos out some damn where, so there you go.
Yeah. Well, I say you should just open a TikTok and put your videos over there. I'll promote them too.
Well, what I wanted to do was start a completely different channel. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find that perfect co-host. I'm still looking. I need a co-host to make it work.
What do you want to do?
Huh?
What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I want to find a co-host who will disagree with me on almost everything. I don't want to give away my hand live. Exactly. I have a great idea. I just have to find a way to make it work.
Well, you're still in Discord, right?
Yes. Still in the same places.
I'll send you Nightwolf, if you want to do it, you can go ahead and do it. Nightwolf's going to send you an invite to my Discord. Okay. Madhouse. You're only going to recognize Nightwolf, Paint Corsamom, and Nicole in there, the names. the rest of the people are all new, but they'll say hi to you. You know, whatever. Cool. Uh, that's my. I'm using that as like a hub for links and stuff like that. You know, and I'm working on getting a 3D printer. I talked to my buddy this week. I'm going to talk to my buddy this weekend and possibly get one ordered.
Well, good luck with that.
I'm going to do pretty good. Well, my buddy, you know, he's got 3 of them, small, medium, and large.
Uh huh.
And he's got patents on train connectors. He was on my live that day. Thumper, I think you were here. He does. Remember I used to show the outdoor trains? He's that guy. But anyway, in May he went to a train show. He makes the engine. He's got his own patented engine he makes. He sold 29 of them at the train show, and he got orders for like 15 more. But he needs 3 printers to make everything. He's got a patent on that. So I'm going to be working on. Thank you, Nightwolf. It was sent and accepted. You're in, Terry.
I got it. Thank you, Nightwolf. I appreciate it, sir.
And welcome in, Terry. I saw I don't have to give you that gay wave in there. I'll say hi.
Yeah, I hit the wave to say hi button. It's a goddamn chicken or something. I ain't sure what that.
Yeah. It's some weird ass shit peeking around the corner.
I don't know what the hell's going on there.
Well, listen, I plan on doing most of the people on my TikTok that are cool that I invite in there. I'm gonna do a group chat one day and come in and get to meet them that way. All right, get to meet some new people. If you're open to a reading, my friend Beth will pull you a card or 2. You never know. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm not exactly a believer, but I guess I'll let anybody read.
Well, let me tell you, I got a guy, he's 21 years old, and he knew my wife's favorite candy. Out of the fucking clear blue, we were on a panel with more people, and he goes, Smitty, your wife just came to me. She's like, she knows you bought Reese's recently, and she's jealous, or something like that. And I'm like, how the fuck you know that? Nobody knew that. You know, now I'm like, there cameras in my house or something? It's some amazing shit. I've seen him find somebody's brother. This girl came on a panel. She's like, her family kept where her brother was buried for 20 years. All she knew was her brother was buried on the East Coast. My buddy goes, did his thing, and he goes, he's in upstate New York by a body of water. She came back about an hour and a half later and said her stepmother contacted her and said she found where her brother was buried. Guess where he was buried? New York, upstate New York, and there was a pond right next to it.
There you go.
So what do you call that, Terry?
I don't call it anything, man. I'm not the guy who tries to answer stuff. I'm the guy that asks all the questions. I don't tend to have.
What I'm asking you is, if that was you, would that make you a believer a little bit more?
A believer in what exactly do you want me to believe is the first question I would ask. Do I believe that sometimes we can get answers that way? Sure.
Okay.
Do I believe that it is exactly the way it's painted to me by whatever medium or reader, whatever it is that they say? No, not necessarily. I hope that clarifies. I don't know what to say. Like I said, I don't.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair comment. I mean, I was 50-50. You know what I mean? But when he came out and told me that about my wife, he did it to another guy. He knew when he was 8, he broke his father's fishing pole, brand new fishing pole, playing swords with his brother. And my buddy's like, how the fuck do you know that shit? I mean, it just, It's an amazing thing. You take what you know. It's just like if you go to church, you get what you get out of it, like a sermon. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's a
So
place I generally don't go.
I don't go there either.
Too many of those, and of course this one thinks they're the ones, and that one down there thinks they are too. You know what I mean? I stay out of those groups. I've never been that special, man.
Well, like I said, I don't expect you to do TikTok, but come on Discord and hang out when we're in there.
Well, if I see you in there, I don't get notifications, so if I have it open and I happen to see you there, of course I would jump in there.
Most of my peeps are Florida, Pennsylvania. I got one from England. Virginia, California. I mean, it's all over the United States.
I understand, man. Ironton Auditor became a label to hundreds of thousands of people across the world, man. It got a lot bigger than I thought it would.
Now, over there, they don't know about what you used to. They kind of know about cop watchers, but they don't. You know what I mean? But enough to have a conversation a little bit. They know what you're talking about.
Right.
And my friend Kaz from England, she's like, we got them over here. I'm like, I know, I've seen those videos, and they think American laws apply over there. She goes, yeah, I know. And but I told her, you got to meet my friend Terry. I told her to look up your channel because I'm like, he goes, and he's got a mouth on him. If the cops wants to go, you know, comment to comment, he can handle himself, but he stays the fuck out of the way and respects their space and lets the cop do his job. And then you ask questions afterwards.
The cops and I had a unique relationship. We did.
Well, you do it right. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm telling you. I don't know anything about right. I just try to approach everything with a certain amount of common courtesy.
Well,
that seems to work for the most part.
And I've seen the cops, like that one cop I remember, he pulled him over, you stand out of the way, and then when it's done, he took a couple minutes to talk to you like a human, because you were talking to him like a human. Yeah, he had meth, he had this, no license, you know, gotta go.
Yeah, if they're not headed out to another call immediately, they always generally tell me what's happening. So they were pretty good like that.
I mean, look at the world now, what cops go through. Look at the fucking world, what they're going through right now.
Yeah, well, look at the world and look what they put some people through.
Yeah.
You know? There's good and bad in everything, sir. Absolutely everything. Whether it's making Big Macs, being a cop, or being in the military. Good and bad people in everything.
You worked in the fast food industry. You've seen good and bad, I bet.
I did. I've seen people wipe their rear ends on a tortilla at Taco Bell before making a burrito. That's how they got started. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some stuff, man. You'd be amazed. Here's the best advice I can give y'all that are out there listening. Do not piss off the people making your food. If you do that, you're the dumbest son of a gun on the planet. Don't do that. That's bad. I don't care how mad you are. Do not fuck with the people making your food. It's a bad idea. Now you know. You can't say that no one told you, because I did.
Now, after you're done eating, you can tell them anything you want.
Yeah, that's right. After
you go back there.
After you've already got your food in hand, you ain't planning on going back, you can tell them off all you want.
Now, when you caught that person, right? Were you manager at the time? I know you said you were a manager.
Yes. I wasn't in that store. I was there for other reasons. For that and a couple other reasons. I was used as kind of a cleanup guy. You know, I'd go in, see the problems, and you know, get rid of hire more crew, stuff like that. Oh, hell yes. Right. Well, of course they did. What, you think I'm just going to just smack them on the wrist and say, hey, don't be doing that, and then turn my back again? I don't think so. They had to go immediately.
Did they tell you why they did it?
Yeah, they were pissed. Somebody had said something. I didn't get the whole argument that had happened. I had just come in and caught the tail end of it. But apparently, someone through the drive-through had started running their mouth, and it got heated. There you go. That's why I say don't piss off the people making your food. It's a bad idea. You never know what they'll do when you can't see them.
I don't eat fast food anymore. Yeah, I'm still here, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Harry's here.
A minute or two since I've seen Nicole. Hopefully you're doing all right out there. And Night Wolf's right. It's never been the camera. No matter which auditor it is, it's never really the camera that creates the problem. It's the person behind it.
Just like it's never the gun.
Right. I wear one of those too, and it's never started a problem ever. It's never created a problem. Can you imagine that? No more than my camera.
Nope. And you know what? And you haven't had to use it. That's a good thing.
And what?
You haven't had to use it, right?
No, I have. I hope. I tell you what, Smitty. I hope that I get to die an old man never having pulled that thing from the holster. That'll make me the happiest guy on earth. Yeah. So far, no one's ever put me to task, so I don't expect it.
Cops on the force 20 years and they never pulled their gun, you know?
Right. Well, I mean, it ain't normal. You just got to go shoot somebody. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not normal stuff, you know? I hope it doesn't become normalized.
This world, I don't even know. The world we grew up in is fucking...
it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Not anymore. I'm not sure it existed the way we believed it did when we grew up in it, but it damn sure ain't nothing like that now. We live in clown world, sir, and we're just a couple more clowns in the show.
Just we ain't got makeup on. But you can't put makeup on a pig.
It'll still oink, though.
Nicole. Hi, Nicole. I forget. Can you smoke on? Yeah, you can smoke on YouTube.
If they ain't paying you, you can do about whatever the hell you want. They don't really remove a lot of videos or stop them for the most part. They just don't pay you on it. Like me, I went down to I make like $1.27 a month now on YouTube, and they don't pay out till you hit 100. So it's hard to tell how long, if ever, you know.
You'll get your money in 5 years.
Right. I got one out of the blue about 6 or 8 months ago. It had taken over a year and a half to build. I finally got a $100 check out of them. I was like, holy shit, look at that.
Damn. And I made that in a week. Not always like that. I had a good week. I mean, some weeks I might only make 20. You know, it depends. You know, people ain't got money.
Well, if I can get this new thing off the ground, it'll be a money maker. But I don't know that I can. Don't know that I can get it quite where I want it.
Well, we'll talk more in Discord, Terry. You got my number, and anything you do, I will promote you. And you know.
Well, I have your number, but I can't call. Like I said, I have no phone service. I do have internet, but I have no phone service. Oh, by the way, I have fiber optic now. Even the country boy has got fiber optic now. So there you go.
You fucking diva.
We finally joined the rest of the world.
You're a fucking diva now.
You're damn right. I've always been a diva. It's just you see it now. That's all.
Country boy can't survive.
Damn right. One way or another. That's why there's so many of us.
I hope things work out for you on the car side. I'm sorry about that, you know.
Well, I mean, it had to go. You didn't have any. That thing had 142,000 miles on it, man, and most of that was Ironton Auditor putting them on there.
I was gonna say, yeah, you didn't put those miles on it.
And that was the second car, because the first one I had for the first, I don't know, 3 or 4 months that I was Ironton Auditor. I drove the wheels off that thing, ended up using it for parts for the second one. And then a friend of mine needed a car, so we fixed up the old one I was driving and gave it to his girlfriend. And they drove the wheels off of it some more, and both of them finally just went out on a trailer, like I said, a couple weeks ago. So they're finally done.
Well, Terry, you do good things every day for people, so it's gonna come back to you.
I don't so much anymore. I did for about 25 years, but now I'm kind of retired. I had to learn how to say no. You know, I'd leave here, it wouldn't be daylight yet, and I'd get home, and it wouldn't be daylight either, and I hadn't been home. You know, other than to sleep, I hadn't really been home in weeks, and I finally had to say, look, I gotta quit this. I gotta slow down. My plate's too big, and I got too much stuff to do. You know, all of it non-pay, and just, you know, like I've always done, just trying to help people out. But, you know.
1 second. Nicole, is that better? She said it sounds like I'm across the room. How does it sound on your end, Terry? Do I sound like I'm across the room?
You sound loud and clear to me. But I'm sitting up here right beside you, so I don't know.
Hey, what's up, buddy? High five.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul, yeah.
Watch my claws. They're sharp. What was that?
You said it's worse. Maybe it's your headphones, Nicole. You ever think of that? Picking on me.
How do I sound? Do I sound any better than he does?
You're loud and clear.
I meant to her. I was wondering if I sounded any different.
He just likes picking on me.
Listen with the other ear, Nicole. Try that. Listen with the other ear.
The headphones go in your ears, not your nostrils.
See, I'm always super loud. You guys could hear me without this microphone, no doubt. So it's just your audio. Maybe you want to try to turn it up a little bit for him.
Yeah, let me go.
You know me, I'm a loud mouth anyway, so I'm always heard. She's saying I'm super loud, so you might want to back mine down a little.
Audio. Mic volume. Is that better, Nicole?
Wow. Yeah, that's good.
Too loud?
About blew my eardrums out there. I hear you good now. Of course, I heard you good before, but damn.
All right. Let me go to the chat. See what she says.
There you go. She says. Oh, where the hell did he go? He left me up here lane. That's not good. Not good at all.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, you don't want to hit that button.
So if you left me up here alone, I don't know that that's such a good idea.
I'm back. That's better. I see Nicole and Night Wolf says better, so I'm sorry. I'll try to talk lower. I don't want to blow your ears out. You sound good.
Well, now you know next time maybe to check your mic volume, see where it's set now, and then try to reset it there if you get back on here.
Like I said, bro, everything is like if you came on StreamYards right now, I don't know when the last time you've been on here, but it'd be like a new thing for you. You'd be like, where the fuck is everything?
I've heard.
It's some of it's convenient, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it's not worth the $45 a month. Let me tell you.
The last live I did was my birthday this year, March 28th. And that's after almost a year or so not going live. I did my birthday stream, and that was it. I have not been live since then.
I think I was there. I think I remember that. Come to think of it. Yeah, I don't go on here. All right, Nicole's gonna drive it, so let's talk bad about her.
She won't be able to type back. Got her hands on. Better have her fucking hands on the wheel.
Oh well, she'll pull over. Trust me. Don't make me pull this car over. And that should be in all caps. She's a rager. Don't forget, she's a snake.
You know what they say, man? Women, you can't live with them, and you can't live with them.
Yeah, I guess so.
See if she pulls over to tell me off about that one.
Hey, Terry.
Sir.
Mashoosh.
Mashoosh. That's right.
Mashoosh.
It's been a minute, ain't it?
Been a while since I said that.
Been a while since I've heard it.
Good times, man. We had good times back in the day.
We did. I still have good times, just different places is all.
Same with me. I mean,
You look good. It's good to see you. You look good. I'm glad that you're all right.
I lost like 65 pounds.
Since I didn't have a phone, I really didn't have. I don't think I have you anywhere else to contact you. I don't have any other.
We're still in Discord. If you're still in Discord, we're still friends in there.
Well, I never mentioned Discord. See, that's the problem. I never use Discord except for the damn voice chat. That's where I'm screwing that up.
Well, if you remember, you can give me a call privately in Discord and we can talk. You know what I mean?
Will it do that?
Way. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
You're using your internet for that. You're not using a phone service. It's like that's how Willow used to come in for. You know what I mean? You can talk to her from England. You don't get paid, so it's the same thing. You can bypass all that and talk to me. Like if we were on Facebook, you can call me a messenger too. Right. I don't have WhatsApp. I haven't downloaded that.
I have a Facebook. It's under Ironton Auditor Terry Nip. So if you go looking for me there, I'm easy to find. They ain't nothing because I don't use it. I just use the messenger, but I do have a page.
Yeah, I never. When I left here, I left my Discord Sanitarium because that was Kanye. She started that, so I just left it. But I didn't leave Discord. Like close up my account. Right. And then like 2 months later, I opened up my own, called it Matic, because I don't go by Smitty anymore. Really, on TikTok I go by Frayed Ends of Madman. So
should I just call you Frayed?
You can call me whatever the fuck you want. You usually do anyway. You usually do.
Well, if you're out there name changing, I can't be held responsible for not knowing,
Look, people call me Frayed. They call me Madman. Some still call me Smitty because I was originally, I went under Smitty. And when you look at my profile, it'll say under it Mike Smitty. Right. Because it's connected to my Facebook. Some people call me Mike. Depends on the situation and the person.
As long as they don't call you a shitty sniff, crapslow grab, and suck a pud pucker or something, I guess you're all right.
I think I had somebody call me that.
Was that you? Name there.
Was that you?
Anything's possible, unfortunately.
Yeah. But I mean, I got a bunch that'll support you on what you do too. So we'll talk more on what you want to get going.
Well, see, I don't want to do auditor. That's not where I'm going. I want to do something completely different. There's no point in trying to chase the cops around. First, they don't need me to babysit, and secondly, it's not exactly like a cash cow. You know what I mean? It's a boring time because whereas as you guys say, I do it right, it's boring. So unless you're interested in the chat, there's no reason to be there. You're just going to watch the cops do their job, which is never any fun for anyone. It's a boring time.
And Nightwolf said he can help too.
Yeah, he's supposed to be getting a hold of me when he has a minute to talk. We're gonna talk about that. Like I said, I need someone who's gonna 99% of the time disagree with me. That way I can get the drama on stage, so to speak, and keep it going in the chat. You know what I mean?
Well, you need a positive and a negative,
Right. Exactly. Then hopefully we can find us a third, and it won't matter which side the third comes in on, as long as we got both sides represented, we'll be good.
almost like a tiebreaker referee.
It'll be a lot of fun if I can get it off the ground.
Well, look, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Chili, right?
Apparently, that
Where is he at?
the reason that I was as infamous as or became as infamous as I have, 90% is due to him and all those other bigger channels talking about him, because where he went, unfortunately for him, I always followed, kind of, right? So
yep.
I was the thorn in his side.
I remember the day you got arrested. That was a fucking ultimate burn, if I ever seen one.
What
You
good?
pumped down.
Talk about showing his hypocritical side right there in front of God and everybody. That proved it. Ruining. Poor little feller.
Well, he ain't doing shit now. I don't hear anything about him anymore.
I don't either. I haven't in years. I quit paying any attention to him a long time ago.
Once in a while, I haven't seen any of Unclean Hands videos. Once in a while, I'll catch Lucid's Lair.
Right.
She does pretty good coverage, in depth. She's very meticulous in what she does.
I've seen it. I've actually left her a comment or two here and there on her video.
Yeah, she does very good work. She covered that guy, that one that shot the homeless guy.
Right.
Over in Washington. You remember that one? Just recently?
I didn't see hers, but yes. I usually jump in, and anytime I see anyone talking about Chili, I love to watch the video and drop a comment about him being a liar and a coward. It's one of my favorite things to do. So if you go running across the internet looking at Chili videos, always check out the comments. You'll probably find me there calling him a liar and a coward. I love doing that.
The last video I seen on Chili was when riots first went in LA a couple months ago, and he went there. And he got hit with a pepper ball, and he started crying, I think.
Well, a pepper ball make you do that, for damn sure.
I'd love to see him go scream at the National Guard or ICE. Go have fun with that.
Well, apparently, they've got protests everywhere for that, don't they?
Yep. And he don't want nowhere near that. I mean, come on. He's a fourth-place wrestler.
You remember Zeus?
Yes, I do.
He lives out in Portland, and he's been live almost every night. Someone had referred to Portland as a war zone, so he's been going live out there with the protesters to show it ain't nothing like they're talking about.
Oh, really?
Oh, and Night Wolf, you say you agree with a lot of my views, but that's because we haven't talked about certain topics yet, sir. Once those topics yet, I think you'll find we might have some disagreements.
I tell you what, Night Wolf, go make a cup of coffee, come back, and he'll piss you off in less than 5 minutes.
I can. That's what I do. I change the way people think about me, about life, about everything.
Well, when you don't have discussions, that's when shit gets ugly. You know what I mean? When you stop talking.
Well, the problem is all of our discussions have become arguments. We're so busy arguing over man, woman, white, black, gay, straight, all this kind of fucking stuff that doesn't matter. It makes zero difference in all of our lives whatsoever. And while we are doing that, we're not talking about the important things. We're not actually talking about the topics that matter, all that under the cover stuff they're doing while they got us all divided, see. Left, right, blue, red, Republican, Democrat, all this stupid stuff, man. It's just stupid stuff to keep us divided. The system is dividing us. And we're having a good time watching it, apparently.
You know, the biggest problem is the government that takes all our money. That's the problem.
Well, that's part of it. That's part of it.
But they don't want us to know that they're stealing us money, so they make all this shit up so we can argue over it. It's like putting a kid in front of a TV just to keep him busy. You know what I mean?
Well, nowadays they just reach them a damn phone. I've seen it. seem like a 2-year-old in the grocery store crying. First thing parent does is reach him a goddamn cell phone, and I'm standing there thinking, that's got to be the worst parenting I've ever seen in my whole life. And I'm sorry out there, parents, if you're one of those and you don't like that, screw you. You should have more thought about your child, their brain development, and and their social experiences and that. You shouldn't do that to them. It's a bad idea. But you do you.
You got a name for your show?
Yes. I've had that name now for 3 years.
What? Irons and Orders?
No. It's called Behind the Mask.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm still working on the same thing. It's just
yes.
I don't want to go with how I want it to run exactly because I want to keep it,
I remember you talking about this a while back. You just clicked my stoner brain just said, wow, I remember that.
Within 6 months of becoming Ironton Auditor, I wanted to do that, but alas, here I am. I've yet to find that special person I need up there with me.
Yeah, I think you were talking about that on your birthday stream, like this was it, and I remember and then you were talking about that in Discord with us.
I've talked about it a little. I guess the basic idea behind the entire premise of the show is what I want people to do is be able to take off all the masks that they wear so that they can see the person beside them and truly recognize them. When you start to learn to look at other people and see through masks, whether it be government or the individual person, any part of society, you'd be surprised how much you can learn about yourself, right? So it'll be fun, educational. There'll be all kinds of stuff. I'm sure we'll talk, we'll cry, we'll argue. That's what it's all about. But at the end of it, it'll be bringing us all together. Kind of like my banner, United We Stand.
Will it be coffee and cookies?
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I can't survive without coffee. If you take a blood test, I'm 100% Colombian. I guarantee it. I'm more Colombian than Chile. I drink so much.
Dude. When I get cremated, you want to get high, you better be there.
They can't even take your blood. The buds keep stopping up the needles.
Yep. But yeah, well, I'm a blood thinner, so I guess it makes it easier for them.
They finally legalized it here a while back, so we have it recreational now here in Ohio.
Well, I think they're working on changing the class, too, federally.
Well, they should. It's not a drug, and that's by definition. By definition, it's an herb. It's not a drug. No refinement, no additives, no nothing. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a dumb hillbilly.
Okay, let's go with that.
I'll forever be just a dumbass hillbilly that lives on a muddy hillside in southern Ohio, man. That's it. Nothing special about me. I'm just a guy. Just a guy with a channel.
You know what? You are today, right now, you are the same fucking person I met on South's fucking channel and finally got to meet you when I promised you a steak dinner.
Right.
For everything, when you first left Chile and you were going on your tour on panels talking about him, remember that?
Right.
And I got to speak to you, and I told you I didn't like you in the beginning, but then I started watching your videos, and I'm like, he's catching on quick. He gets it. I got to know you, and you're well-spoken, and I was like, these two ain't going to make it.
Yeah, we didn't. It was only about a week and a half that it took me to start finding out about him. I didn't say a lot live in the beginning because I was still putting the information together. And, I don't like saying too much till I know something to be a fact, right? Once I had all my facts in order. See, that's what helped me. I got to talk to people like Kate from Masshole and Blue Bacon and Irish Demon and all these much bigger channels than mine. And so many people with so much information. So not only did they help me and help show me who Chile really was, they also helped propel me into the infamy that became Ironton Auditor. Right, that's how so many people heard about me. So lucky me.
You were, and when I seen that video when Tina Slade did, and you were there, and the way you comforted her, during that video when she told her story.
Yeah, her interview. Yeah.
Yeah, that showed me your character also.
Well, man, how anybody watching that would have thrown their arms around her, I'm sure. How could you not? Like, she's about ready to break, man. She had a son that was killed.
Is she still around? I haven't seen her.
Yeah, she's still around. I seen her probably about 3 months ago in a voice chat for a little bit. I catch her.
Tell her hi if you run by her again. I don't really. I think about her. I think about, I know she had a lawsuit, and I hope she's getting the closure she needs over time. I know it's not easy. It's never going to be. But, it's something to hold on to again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hope.
Well, if you're waiting on the wheels of justice to make you happy, you're going to be waiting a while. Because, they turn really, really fast when it's you and the cop. But as soon as you get behind bars, it's amazing how much they slow the fuck down.
Exactly.
Become a lifer over a 30-day sentence, Fight with it the rest of your life.
Yeah. That's about everything going on here. I mean, my daughter's doing good. She got a new job within the same company. She's a manager now. 12 people. She got a raise. Hopefully she can help me with my 3D printer when she said, Dad, what do you want for Christmas? Throw a few bucks towards it. It's only like $250, $300 anyway.
I got a raise recently. My blood pressure went up a few points.
Yeah, next year's not going to be a good year for me. I'm going to have surgery. I know it's coming up. Yeah, I got a umbilical hernia. It's getting worse.
If you don't want to pay their prices, man, just come and see me. I've got really good moonshine. I'm sure there's a YouTube video to walk me through it. We'll figure it out, man. I'm good like that.
You cut me open. Where Terry, I be in my fucking cavity in my fucking chest going, where's the alternator?
Hey, as long as I get the jumper cables installed correctly, we started. It ain't no big deal, man. No big deal at all. Hey, I got your back, or your front, or your umbilical, or whatever.
Listen, if you're using jumper cables, the red goes on the left nipple and the black goes on the right nipple, okay?
Noted.
All right, that's how I like it.
I was going to stick them to the top and bottom of the heart. I was just going to go direct wiring. To hell with all that breaker in the middle and stuff. I'm afraid we'll burn your nipples off with the amount of electricity I'm about to throw through there. Things look like popcorn when they fall off of there.
It's gonna be a little raisin on top of a pepperoni. Yeah, cut glass with that motherfucker.
And we thought a prune was already dried till we seen what happened to those.
Nightwolf's like, what?
I don't blame him. I would be if I were him too. I'm kind of wondering what the fuck we're talking about, as a matter of fact.
Hey, dude, I am Chinese and Japanese right now. If you know what I mean.
If you say so. If there's a joke there I didn't catch it, I'll be honest. Sometimes I can be a mess.
My one eye is slanted up and my one eye is slanted down.
Oh, shit, I thought your face was just slipping off that side.
Feels like it. It feels good.
I thought you were just sitting too close to the heater on that side.
Well, the left droops a little bit because of the stroke, you know what I mean?
Right. I hope my my jokes don't insult you. That I don't mean any offense.
Dude, you ever hear what I talk about?
Yes, but you talking about it and someone else talking about it can be a. I've heard some people say stuff and then I say it and then they're madder than hell at me because I had the balls to say it. I'm like, well, you said it.
Dude, how long have we known each other? At least 2 years, if not more, right? I mean,
It's been a minute.
when was the chili thing? I mean,
2 years ago,
during the pandemic, wasn't it? Or
right after. Well,
right after, yeah.
I came in right after 2022, April Fool's Day of 2022 is when I started the channel, I think.
So, I mean, 3 years now?
Well, it'd be 4 years as of April 1st.
Well, we knew of each. Well,
3 years.
in the beginning, we knew of each other. We knew of each other. We met on the panel.
Right.
I said what I said to you, and then you would always say hi to me after that. In any chat we were in, and I would say hi to you. And then
Right.
we got to talk in Discord, and we got to know, and we became close friends. As far as I'm concerned, we knew a lot about each other. We had some deep talk.
Yes,
And
I still have a very small circle like that I hang with.
Well, here's the thing. When we had our talks, whatever the fuck it was, I may not have agreed with you, but we had good banter back and forth. And when we were done, we said, love you, brother. Good. Have a good night.
Well,
That was what's great. You always been fair. And I've seen you with other people argue, not arguing, but debating. Let's say debating. Right.
I'm kind of a
And good.
master debater. I thought it was funny.
Master debater. But you know what I mean. I mean, you're fair, and you don't come off holding a grudge.
Well, no, we can disagree without hating each other. See, that's what America's supposed to be about. We're all supposed to be able to have our own opinion and our knowledge and be able to voice that, right? And me be able to hear what you have to say, even though I completely disagree with it. We should be able to talk about it and even argue if we have to, but not be personal about it, because it's not a personal issue. What you think and what you believe don't affect my life. You know what I mean? It doesn't affect my life at all. My life will be the same when we hang up, so why would I be mad because you thought something different? I don't know why people get mad, but they do.
I think we agreed more than we disagreed. And I learned a lot from you too, you know, because I'm not educated. You're well educated. You educated yourself, and I commend you for that. I should have done that, but I'm not stupid either. You know what I mean?
Well, see, I'm just well read. That's why I'm always going to be a naive dumbass, is because there's so many things I don't know. I'm very well read, but I'm not very worldly. I'm not very experienced. You know what I mean? I read a lot, but it's not the same as being out in the world, you know, experiencing the world. I spent my time alone in a room with a book.
Anybody can read. Did you understand what you read? That's the thing. Did you comprehend it? Anybody can read something.
Well, you see, I can do a live chat while driving down the street, so my reading comprehension is phenomenal. I'm actually really good at that, luckily. That was something I grew up with.
Yeah, as you stop at a red light. Yeah, fuck you, Smitty, too. If you care.
Nightwolf confirmed it was April Fool's Day of 2022. I thought that was about right.
Wow. We known each other 3 years, man.
Me and Debo started our channels on the same day, same year. Now that I think about it.
I think I met you you were in Debo's Discord when I first met you, I believe.
It's possible. Maybe you came into mine. I have no idea, man. I have met so many people. It's hard to remember how everybody got to me.
Well, right after that, and when you started coming around in there is when the Miss Mandy shit started with Debo, and you were all there for that shit.
Right. Yeah, Debo was my friend. Oh, I just made her mad the other night in Zerzus's channel. As a matter of fact, I was talking about the new channel that I wanted to start, and I needed a co-host. And her and I don't remember who else, somebody else in the chat were trying to help me come up with names for the channel, and I was trying to explain I already had a name and everything, and she got all butthurt and was like, well, I can see my advice isn't wanted, and she left, and I'm thinking, God damn, you know, I wasn't.
Who is that?
Miss Mandy. Apparently, she thinks she should be my producer too. I reckon. Told me how professional she was and all that. Like,
my God.
You know, like I don't know any better. But anyway, there you go. That's, you know.
Zerzuz had her on his panel?
No, she was in the chat.
Oh, in the chat. Okay, I'm sorry. I misheard.
No, he was live, and she was in the chat with us.
All right, I got you now. I'm surprised he still allows her around there, but whatever.
Well, I'll leave that between him and her. It's his channel and none of my concern.
Exactly. I ain't around that shit no more. She's a cunt. I'll say it to her face. I've been waiting to say it to her face for a couple of years now.
I don't police my friends' friends. If they choose to be friends with someone I don't like, I don't hate them for that. We're not in high school, right? They can choose their own.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't have to like it, and I don't, but, you know, that doesn't affect things between me and Zeus. I love Zeus. Zeus is a good guy.
he is. I'm going to
I
message.
wouldn't have this badass logo if it wasn't for him, man. He's the one that redid it for me, and, you know.
I got to message him when I get off here because I got to get my logo emailed to me again that I got done to Puff Pass.
Uh-huh.
I got to get that from him again.
Yeah, Nightwolf was there with us. He saw her get mad at me and leave. And it was all over her trying to pick a name for my channel that I'm talking about starting. You know? I don't know what kind of entitlement that she lives with every day, thinking that she has the best ideas. But there you go. I'll leave it.
What I want to know is, how does she think? What the fuck? She is so delusional that she thinks you're going to let her be your producer after everything she's done?
Well, you have to remember, I didn't have anything to do with any of that because her and Archangel 3 left Debo alone. You remember that when he came in and started on me. Okay, when I told him, I said, look, you leave him alone and you get my name out of your mouth and you'll never hear from us again. Well, that's what they did. So they didn't hear from us again. So she probably thinks I don't know much about it. You know, she probably think, you know, because I never exactly told her what all I knew.
Well, I remember, and this is for the record, that when it all happened, you were in Debo's Discord and you said, I am not taking sides on this.
Right.
I am neutral. And I said, I respect that. Remember, it was a Fantastic Four, remember?
Right.
And then the Archangel did that shit when Debo called me into your Discord and then he wrote you all this threatening shit. And you said, well, I guess I'm on your side now.
Well, they forced me to pick a side. I was trying to be iron and be neutral, but since they wanted a fight, I advised them I'd bring it to them if they weren't careful, and they must have believed me. So they dropped us.
That's when I crossed out the 4 and put a 5.
Right. You know, I guess he died. Is what I've been.
He did. Yeah, he did. That's good.
That's good, he says. I don't know about that. I don't know if I wish death on him. He sure did on me and Debo and everybody. He said it, but you know, I'm not quite like that. I'd rather see him have to be alive and suffer with it personally rather than die.
Towards the end, that dude was so out of it, he threatened Miss Mandy to come to her house and rape her.
I know, and then after that, they were still besties.
I mean, that's... Dude, you just went with drama last year. You know what I mean? Why would people want to bring drama on? I mean, would you go searching for that drama again you had last year? Do you miss it?
Me?
I hate
drama. Fucking hate drama. That's why I don't play with it. You know me, I don't play well with stupid.
I know.
I'll wait until I have the right word, until I have all your words, and then I'll hang you with all the ones you just said. That's what I do. I just sit in the wings and wait. And once you've said enough and tied your own rope, I'll grab it and cinch it tight for you. Ask Beth Riss, she knows.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. That's a name from the past.
Ask Chili, he knows. Be careful what you say to me. I will hang you with your own words. I'll bet money on it.
That's a character. If I ever seen one.
That was all crazy, wasn't it? You know, she's on a fucking radio show out of Ironton now, an AM radio station's what I've heard. I haven't heard it, but, you know, I don't even have a radio.
Who the fuck listens to AM anymore?
Man, I don't know why the fuck people still believe anything she says. I don't know.
Hey, you know what? It's like, you don't know why people still follow Chili. You know what I mean?
I never
everything.
The only thing that made him as big as it did was all of the other channels talking about him all the time. I told him 3 years ago, I said, if you guys would be quiet for 14 straight days, just give me 2 weeks, 14 straight days, none of you say a word about him for any reason, he'll make the biggest mistake of his life, but they wouldn't listen. So I had to go get arrested to prove it.
You still got that video, right? And you must have that.
No, actually, that was on David's channel, Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind. That was on his channel, and he lost the channel, so we lost it. But Irish Demon had it and had restreamed it on his channel, and I downloaded it from his and put it up on mine.
All right.
So I've got his version of events that night.
Because I think, if I'm not correct, you played it here one day when I was live. You played it on the live one day.
May have, man. I don't even remember now.
You know, look, we had good times together. You know what I mean? You never did anything wrong to me. I don't think I ever did anything wrong to you.
I try not to do anything wrong to anybody unless they just won't quit when I tell them.
Yeah,
That's the only reason you never heard me say anything about Archangel 3 or Miss Mandy is because when I reinforced the idea that they needed to quit or I was going to go live and take care of it, they must have believed me. They quit, so did I. There it was. That's the reason no one else ever heard about it.
I tell you, they were a match made in heaven.
Match
Should have got together.
Made somewhere. I don't know about heaven.
That's fucking garbage. She's a cunt. She always will be a cunt. Sorry, Nightwolf, I can't play her song.
You always have to back that up with can't understand normal thinking, sir, so that way people know what you're talking about. Cunt, can't understand normal thinking. See you Wednesday.
See you next Tuesday. She earned that title. I mean, I know women don't like that, but that ain't a woman.
Well, they don't like it because they don't understand what it means. It originally, that word was a military acronym. It had not a damn thing in the world to do with what people think it has to do with. It meant can't understand normal thinking. It's a military acronym. That's why when you join the Army, that first little green hat they give you with your dress greens is called a cunt cap. Because you can't understand normal thinking yet. You're just a basic soldier. You don't know nothing. We haven't told you nothing. Right? You don't think. You don't think, you do. And so that's where the word cunt originally come from, and how it got twisted into what it means today is, no one fucking knows. But at its root, it means can't understand normal thinking. Like snafu, situation normal, all fucked up. Right? Fubar, fucked up beyond all recognition. All those, all those things. Cunt was the same thing. So that's its word.
F-A-F-O, fuck around, find out.
Nothing like a good fact.
There's so many new sayings nowadays.
Everything's turned into an anagram now, ain't it? 2 or 3 letters.
Well, back 10,000 years ago, people used to write on a wall, engrave dinosaurs or talk in letters on the wall. That's how they communicated. Now we're sitting putting emoticons in fucking chat. We're putting eggplants for penis.
What if all those cave paintings were just chalkboards for the teacher?
Could be.
No one ever come up with that one, did they? See, it takes someone special like me, think of stuff like that. If they were trying to communicate to someone in the future, we didn't fucking get it. They need to clarify the message.
I always thought there was only so many souls, and that's why people need to die, so the soul can regenerate into a new person.
Well, anything's possible. I've lived long enough to learn that. I don't discredit anything on the surface anymore.
Well, I guess we'll find out. One day we'll find out.
Either that or we'll end up here again and not remember it, just like we did this time. And how the hell will, I was telling somebody the other day, I said, you notice the whole world seems like they've gone crazy, and the only ones that don't know are the crazy ones. They don't realize they're that fucking crazy. So how do I know that's not me at this point? How do I know I just don't know that I've lost my mind? How will I know?
Damn right.
Well, my dog's getting on to me. I'm probably going to have to get off here and go feed him before he eats my leg.
How's the dog doing? How's it doing? How's the pupper doing?
I still have them both. When Della left, she wasn't able to take her with her, so I have both of them.
Oh.
They're great.
I remember you were supposed to take the one dog to her.
That was the original plan, but I think
Yeah.
she's still in like some kind of assisted stuff through the rehab place or whatever. So I that's my assumption. Again, I haven't talked to her. I have cut off every way she has to contact me. The last thing I heard from her was she left a comment under my video stream that had said that it said, "I am still homeless and I miss you too," is what it said. And I had someone say, "You want me to delete it?" I said, "Hell no, leave it right there. I'm not going to respond." And since I responded and replied to almost every comment, I figure that way she'll know I really don't give a damn. I haven't heard anything from her since.
Well, dog's better off with you.
She can still get into my chat if we go live. I've not blocked her there, but I blocked her number and I blocked her everywhere else that she can contact me personally. So there's no,
That's a mature thing to do.
Well, it's not how I wanted it, obviously. I didn't spend a decade and a half with this woman to watch it end the way it did, but I also couldn't continue the way it was.
I understand.
She almost stopped herself from continuing. So there you go.
Yep. Well, thank you for stopping by, man. It's good to see you. I didn't expect to see you. Thanks for hanging out.
I just happened to light up YouTube there for a second and saw you were live. I was surprised, so I thought I'll go see what he's saying.
You were like, he's still alive. Holy shit.
And I actually had time today, if you can believe that shit. I wasn't just trying to run through and say hello. That's what happens. There'll be so many people live, 5 or 6 people, so I go through and tell everybody hi, and then I got to get back outside and finish what the fuck I was doing, So
Exactly.
But I've slowed down a lot as of late. I'm almost retired, getting there.
Or retarded, one or the other. Right?
Well, I was that long before I ever retired, I promise you. No doubt about that one. My mind doesn't work exactly like everyone else's. I'll be the first one to admit it.
I'm Sergeant Retarded, reporting for duty.
I'm more like 4-star general, man. I'm way past that line. I've been promoted many times in that arena. Not my first rodeo. I've rode this pony before.
I hear you, man. Well, thanks for stopping by. Like I said, we're still on Discord, so hit me up sometime.
Now that I actually have your Discord, I just figured you abandoned it since I had never seen anything in the sanitarium anymore. So I guess I can leave that one since nothing ever happens in there, right?
Yeah, Kanye owns it. She's
not done anything with it either that I'm aware of.
No.
I don't think anything's happened, so I'll just leave that one. And I've got your new. That way I don't get confused. I got your new one because
I still talk to her here and there, and she don't want to delete it because she's like, it's yours, and in case you want it back, you know what I mean?
Well, she's in mine. If she needs to contact me, she can do that. So
yeah, she's in my new one too. The only ones in my new one that you just joined is Nightwolf, Nicole, and King Corsamom. That's the only ones from YouTube that are now you.
Walking through new circles, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to mesh. Kanye's met most of my peeps from there, and she loved it over there, and she got along great. She gets along with everybody anyway. And maybe Sunday or something we'll get into the Discord. I'll send you a message. Maybe you got time, pop in, do something.
Well, if you're going to do it, send me a message on Messenger through Facebook, because that gives me a notification on my phone. I have Discord notifications turned off because I have so many servers that drive me nuts all day, so I have to actually turn Discord on. So if I forget to turn on Discord. I won't even know I have a message from you. So, but if you can send me one through Messenger, I'll get it as soon as you send it, and then I'll I'll meet y'all there.
All right, cool. Sounds like a plan, bro.
Works for me, man.
You have a good one, man.
Hey,
Be safe.
whatever you do, don't let them work you too hard. They'll still pay you the same at the end of the week. That's what I found out.
I live the life of a baby. I poop, eat, and sleep.
Well, that's the American fucking dream, man.
I mean, not every day I don't poop, but some days are more than others. But I just get high and listen to tunes and chill, and I'm working on a few projects. Things are coming to fruition. I still got to do next year now again, a whole year gone by. I got to do my Smitty snacks. I'm getting closer to getting that off the ground. So
You get that running, maybe I'll get this new channel off the ground. We'll have all new things come next year.
yeah, I'm just worried about our brother. And when he's not doing YouTube ever again.
Apparently.
Nah, he told me that. He told me that.
Me too. That's what I mean. Apparently he's not. I'll say apparently because you never know what might happen in the future. But for the moment,
I don't think he should, given his situation. You know what I mean?
I think he just lost interest in it. Just wasn't worth it.
But look, when he's ready, I got a new home he can come to. You know what I mean? New hangout.
Right.
And he's my ride or die brother, like you are. You guys were there for me when my wife passed, and I'll never forget that.
Well, you know where to find me, sir. If you need me, I'm never that far away. I've got almost every other way of being contacted except for my phone now. So.
I'll find you.
Still around.
I'll find you, little ass. You ain't that small. I can find you.
I'm like a dirty slut, cheap and easy, man. You know me.
Hey, I love you, brother. Good seeing you, man.
Love you too, sir. Have a good one. I'll get y'all later.
You too. All right. Take care, man. That was cool. Ooh, I need something to eat, I think. Ooh. Well, I'm going to end this shit. Nightwolf and the other one who's here. I assume it's Nicole driving. I'm going to end this. You all take care. And remember, I still don't fucking care. Later.